I just had the Mitsubishi Pajero Sport Exceed last week, and I think I might have said, yeah, you know, I might choose that over a Fortuner, okay? Because I was thinking of the previous one. I'm now on the updated Fortuner a week later, which I'm so glad I'm getting to drive them back to back. And this is what we so seldom get to do. The only time I really ever do it is at the Cars.co Cars Awards, which I just find so great to be able to do because you can really compare and test them back to back. And I've managed to do that now in the last 2 weeks. And I have to say, now I don't know. I think the Fortuner, I can still see why it's the best seller. I didn't actually 100% understand that maybe before, but now in this one, it just looks so much better. There's now a top of the range 2.8 GD6 VX. So if you think of sort of RAV4, Prado, and Land Cruiser 200 guys, you'll get that. It's the same sort of top of the line one. I'm in the VX now, so there's like a lot of beautiful chrome around it, and you've got a few extras. The interior now of the Fortuner, thank goodness, is black. It used to be that brown, and it just looked so odorous. Oh, it just made it always, even if I was in a brand new model, made me feel like I was in an old model. So I'm really thrilled about that. You also now get a new 8-inch touchscreen infotainment system with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all those likes, whatever. New instrument cluster here with blue on it, which looks pretty cool. Yeah, I quite like it. I mean, yeah, no, I do. And I think that's, you know, subjective. So, whatevs. The VX adds things like, it adds heated seats, and it's got Toyota Safety Sense system. And then you've got things like adaptive cruise control now and road sign recognition. So it's just feeling like a more premium version of itself, which I'm loving. The engine, like the Hilux, the 2.8 G6, has also received more power. So you've got 20 more kilowatts and 50 more Newton meters, which takes you to 150 kilowatts and 500 Newton meters. And you can really feel it. One of the problems I had with the Pajero Sport was that I tried to overtake, and yes, the guy was a doers and put his foot down and so whatever, but I struggled to get past him. Whereas this, I'm finding that extra oomph is just, hey, bro. People drive like dicks. Ah! Cyclists? Fuck! No, but that's not allowed. Oh. Yeah, I'm finding this to have that extra power that you really want, especially in such a big car. It's got the 7 seats, obviously great for families, off-roading. This, it's always an interesting thing because it's got the 2 back seats, the very rear ones that fold up into the cabin, which kind of affects your loading bay. And yes, you know, the thing is that when you're packing, even if you're not going to use them and you're only going to use them later, and I don't know, do you want to take them out? I don't know. I just think like it's far easier when they fold flat, kind of, which is what the Pajero Sport has, which is so much better for me. It just makes it more practical. Spitting a lot. What you can do now also is tow 800 kilograms more. So 3.3 tons worth of shit on the back of this car. It makes me think, like, what on earth are you towing? I suppose, cool, like workhorsey, and maybe a nice boat, horses. You know, I've got nothing to tow, really, which is a bit of a shame. Oh, touchscreens, you see, it's just so dangerous. Hey? So this top of the range comes in at just over 790,000 Rand. It is almost, is 100,000 Rand more than the top of the range Pajero Sport, which is the Exceed, but it does come with quite a few things more. I mean, you've even got the Toyota Connect, you know, you've got the 15 gigabyte Wi-Fi hotspot vibe and whatever, which is always cool to have a little bit of internet in the car. But it's good. You know what? Again, like, I think either way, you're going to be so super happy with the practicality of either one of them. But this new Fortuner, which someone commented, I realized I was saying it like tuna, but sometimes, you know, I think it's going to certainly continue to be an absolute winner bestseller. Someone called it the, what is it? It's like the poor man's Defender or the poor man's whatever, which I just kind of love that. But I don't know, this is capable in every way, and it's got everything you need, and it's so spacious, it's so practical. It is quite noisy. You know, you are kind of sitting in a bucky. So that's what you've got to consider if that's not your vibe.